Hello and welcome back to Rise of the Romulan Republic. Continue our flight with the Grease Scotsman into the unknown in the Delta Quadrant. On the Kabali front, one thing I want to point out before we get started, remember I pointed out that, wow, there really isn't much in the way of cosmetics for the Romulans because of the 30th anniversary since Next Generation came out. They released a new item and every faction got one. I recognise it if I do that one first. That is the, let me think what we call it now. It's the scat, or scat, something like that anyway, it's pronounced. And that is a unisex dress for male and female, which was seen in the first few episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation. They released that. And yeah, that's what we get. So, male and female characters in Star Trek Online can wear that. They don't have it on a male character yet, which is... I put on you? No, I didn't. They gave one to every faction. So, Romulans have it and the Klingons have it as well. Just think about it, we were on a Klingon to start with. How hilarious that will be to start. Yeah, anyway. They released some new stuff, which is kind of cool. There's also a Shullcrafter released as well. Type 7, I think it's called, or something. I can't remember. I will purchase it now. I didn't get it because I couldn't get it on my Romulan character. It has to be on the Federation character. Kilt as well, actually, I noticed. It's fine with me. You get spot on with it as well. Character has not left Rosanna since me and Cadlo stopped either. Hopefully we'll get that to get going again at some point. Hopefully. So yeah, we've got a little bit more cosmetics, which is nice. It's definitely needed. Now, in the C-store under promotion items. Yeah, as well as the Discovery uniform as well. Which is, it's alright, the Discovery uniform. Yeah, Type 7 Shullcraft. Actually not a crap thing, it's not that bad. It has a, I think, if I remember right, it said it had a fixed, where is it? Well, maybe it isn't in here. But it's a free item. It's literally free. I also have an XP booster, but I'm holding off on that. 2 forward weapons, 1 device slot, and it holds 2 crew members if memory serves. As well, which, that's kind of cool really, if you think about it. See a lot of factions now running, a lot of men running around in skirts probably. Love it. Well, anyway. That's my other one. My brain stopped. I can't think where the shipyard stuff is. Oh, whatever, anyway, yeah, I was just going to show that. Yeah, get started. Doesn't get back to the Romulan Republic, because that's what we're here for! Rightly so, I changed the uniform around for her. Kinda looks good as well. I kinda like the blue. She's a science officer, though. Even though the Romulans don't have that kind of thing, theirs is... The 21st century stuff, they had like a sash down one side, which usually told you which is which. Oh yeah, I'm on Cronus still. To space! Yeah, I got to see Worf last time as well. Hopefully we should have space combat now as well. We're not on Kabali Prime anymore. Hopefully anyway. Start getting into gears and start saving up to get my Tier 6 ship over than the Grease Scotsman. Nice one. I want to, I have an idea what I want anyway. I'm just, more than anything, stockpiling dilithium at the moment. So there's that. Can I swap there? I'll cut down on some time. No, I can't. If I was in a fleet, I could. Even forgetting I have to use push to talk when I'm streaming. Oh wow! Wow, that was like 100% finish as well, and we didn't. We failed. Not good. Just got a plasma pistol. Explorer rank 1. It's nice that they're part of your accolades to do in the near future. I think I did all these finished in time, didn't they? They finished before I finished streaming, actually, if memory serves. So, let's see, we just need 50 across the board, which is quite easy to get. Well, that one alone gives me 74 on engineering, so it's kind of nice. And if we put in you, because you're a high tactical ship, and we just need a science vessel. We need you should do. Go. The event reward, I get 1,000 credit, 100,000 credits for finishing this as well. So I met the requirements for everything. Though I probably have no ships anymore. But you know, whatever. It's quite low actually. 20. Put you in actually. We'll be pretty. Do it nicely. 1,000 credits. Not gonna make that. Might be able to make this one. I actually have been. What's the word? I got surprised the other day when I actually made a 64%. 54% of. Yeah, just try it. Whatever. Start the duty officer stuff up. Ah, good. Goes to Delta Quadrant. Spirit saying I don't have transwarp, but whatever. To there yet. Oh, that's a point. My rep. All these will have finished. Mission? I don't think I did. Deliver at least 10 tribal carcasses to the Imperial Security. That one's an interesting one, because I can't think how you have to get them killed. I can't remember how you kill tribbles. Jeez. Sounds quite bleak that if you think about it, doesn't it? Have a mission though, yeah. So, let's get a mission. We will also try the... Oh yeah, I've been forgetting about to do that. We'll do the Kobayashi Maru again, see how well that goes. So, we're an alliance.
The data from your mission against the Vadvar shows they are a bigger threat than we ever anticipated. Our forces are stretched thin. The Alpha Quadrant Alliance cannot fight a prolonged conflict in the Delta Quadrant. We must work to form an alliance of species here. Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are working on a plan and have requested your assistance.
Nice. That one's a... it's a fun one, that one. That's a long mission, actually, that one on its own. Right. We start heading... Yeah. We'll put you only at half warp, though, I think, while we're travelling. We're in there. Alright. We'll do duty officers in a minute or two. Let's get reps sorted. Oh, we haven't done any of that yet. We haven't been to Nakari in a while. I'll go there as well. I'll ground though, that's no problem. Okay, what am I saying though? There is other ways of getting there. There's other stuff we can be doing. It's not all ground. Ah! Good! I have the transwarp now for Delta. A bit late, but you know what. Arconian, I haven't actually been started yet. We can put that one in though. We actually have enough Arconian points. We don't have enough. Temple, we do. We can do another one. When I hit tier 4, I'll be stopping these for a bit. Apparently going past tier to tier 5 isn't worth it, or it's just... yeah, not worth it. Oh, right, the Delta one will have finished. Yep, we have Transwarp Delta Quadrant Sector Block, which is very handy now. Competitive, don't care. I really do not care for the competitive stuff at all. Some freebies, because freebies always nice. Run low and markers across the board. So I'm gonna have to go and get. What are you doing? I'm in tier 3 still. That's fine. Oh, wow, I don't know why that's on. We don't want that project. You get 50 markers, you'll get 500 dilithium. It's kind of nice, actually. But I don't need 500 dilithium. I'm actually sat on quite a nice nest egg right now. Enough anyway to keep me going. I don't know why, it's weird, like, I'm travelling at a not a bad speed here, right? But, like, if I do anything like the duty officers and that's actually finished at level. You know, why can't I, I've gone over level, that must be what it is. I have. Just level you up to tier 3. Delta, yeah. Iconians are running, Terran can't do, Temporal, we have just enough. I have a feeling we've overshot our location we're meant to be going. Adjusted the speed. Running at the normal speed, I had a feeling it might do it. Well, don't matter. That's everything. Can keep running. Honestly, there's nothing I actually want from the Species 8472 stuff, I don't think. Some of the rewards you just get for doing missions are better than most of the stuff you get for the rep. Unless you want the cool armor. It's a nice looking armor, I guess. And I get dialogues for that one. This is a Lucari. I mind the Lucari armor actually, it's kind of cool. I can usually tell if this is flashing or not, if I've got any more to do. Sector. Let's do the... God, there's a lot of crap in here to start with. Jem'Hadar shield in it. I actually have a unit running the Jem'Hadar. No, it's not you. How's the rest of the Jem'Hadar stuff? I know I didn't sell it off. It's not you've got. Phase shift. Sure it's not you? Don't know who has it. But I think everyone actually has a decent... Well, you don't have a decent shield, so you can have it. I'm not using him. I'm not... Phil is... We don't see him anymore, Phil. What can we do? Don't want the plasma wide pistol. I could probably set it on the marketplace and get something for it, but no need for it. And that needs to go in the bank at some point. There's a lot of crap in here though. It'd be better when I can finish the rep stuff off and get some better weaponry than these ones. I've got Sai in here right now. But like I said, I usually just give these to all my units then, so I don't have any issues. What's that? Pulse wave. Ooh, Iconian. Wow. That is actually better than my current one I'm using. Radiant Anti-Proton Pulse Wave. Assault Mark 2 with damage plus on it. On hitting 5% chance for a temporary hit points for 15 seconds. That's kind of cool. Frame 1. Yeah, it is actually more powerful, so we'll keep it on for a use that for a bit. Bog pistol with... Ooh. Tetrion dual beam banks. Was that a temporal initiative? No, it wasn't. Don't know, but again, the 90 degree I used 250s. Not very helpful for me. Turret. Dual pistols, don't really want. Delta gave me a Fawn infused Polaron wide beam pistol, don't really want. Again, dual phaser banks, I don't want temporal defense weaponry because they look kick-ass. 9 degree. Oh, you do have the NF bonus though, it does a lot of shit ton of damage. Auto right. I'm actually going to keep actually because I'm going to give that to Yeah, I don't like it with that weapon. I'd rather an assault rifle, honestly. Some better deeps. Who's my secondary I use? It's you, isn't it? Currently using... Yeah, you've got the high definition beam. I'd rather with a bit more deeps, actually. They're actually slightly better, so we will actually give you them. Right, I think that should do us. We'll just sell our stuff. I don't want the fluidic anti-proton rifle. I don't like the big weapons like that. I don't think the deeps aren't deep in it. DPS isn't very good for my liking. Right, that should do us. The mission, please. There we go. Alright. Rhode Island. Almost be Kim's ship then. I didn't think he had another ship otherwise. What the hell is wrong with my ship and always wanting to drift everywhere? The Kabali. That's Federation, the Roadhouse. We've got the Lisette, which is a beautiful ship. The Boris Spock, and the Benef Guard battleship. I think that's a Voyager. That's a Delta Quadrant one, anyway. I got to Voyager. Nice. That Tor at last. That bloody time. Huh. Slow loading, because we're off onto Voyager, of course. Makes all sense in the world. I know I'm talking to an empty lobby, but whatever. It does go up onto YouTube still, so...
Admiral Tuvok is in the conference room with the other members of the task force. Follow me, please. I'll take you to him.
Okay. About that tall, you promised last time. Love the jumps.
Seems like we're never gonna get you that tour. Sorry. The others are waiting for you in the conference room.
Oh yeah, by the way, you haven't seen the new uniform. Very blue, but I actually quite like it. It came out quite well.
Let us begin. While the Kobali and the Benthans have agreed to join our alliance, there are many other races in the Delta Quadrant in a position to help us defeat the Vaadwaur. It will be up to us to show them the benefits of joining us. 7, I would like you to contact the Cooperative.
The Cooperative should be amenable to our offer. They have as much to lose as we do.
Neelix, your experience as a trader makes you an excellent choice to work with the Hazari.
The Hazari? This won't be easy, but I should be able to pull it off.
Captain Kim, we've arranged a meeting for you with the leaders of several Kazon sects.
I don't trust the Kazon, but I'll give it my best effort.
Doctor, you have experience with the hierarchy. I would like you to infiltrate one of their ships and learn more about how they make decisions.
Ooh, I have several new subroutines that will be perfect for this mission.
As for you, I would like you to visit the Toure and the Octanti, and then provide support to any of the others who require it. We need allies to turn the tide of this war. We cannot fail.
Alright.
You can leave if you return to the transporter room, though there is some time to speak with the crew.
Yeah, it's a... Your uniform's different in that picture. But I'll just point that out right now. It's way off. But nice enough.
I never thought I'd be a spokesperson for this alliance myself. And to the Hazari! I guess all my time as a trader and ambassador made Admiral Tuvok think I was the right Talaxine for the job. Knowing that you and your crew have my back is a great relief. The Hazari are tough negotiators.
Thanks, sir. It's not responding. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do, like, if I do another run, say, like if I go with the Federation. I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna do it, but more than likely I'll skip a lot more of the dialogue and maybe even skip the ground stuff a bit more. But at least Cabal.
This is going to be interesting. I've never really tested my field intelligence subroutines, but Admiral Tuvok assures me they will perform well. He has been assisting me with the programming, and I've made an extensive study of intelligence and information gathering on my own. I may require you to interact with the hierarchy and make the Alliance offer to them. If they think it's the best financial option, they may agree to join us.
Music down a little bit. I can barely hear them talking. Funny because I only have it at 20. Let's go 15. Didn't really make any difference. But...
The cooperative should be amenable to our alliance. I foresee no problems and should not require your assistance. I will inform you if the situation changes.
Guess what we'll be doing? Take a wild guess.
The Kazon are argumentative and difficult. Getting them on our side will be tricky. I'll be negotiating with the leaders of 5 of the clans. While I hope to bring them all on board, I'll be happy if we get 1 or 2. The Rhode Island is a tough ship, but I'd be grateful if you could bring your ship to the negotiations. The Kazon respect a show of force, and your ship might be just the thing we need to sway them to our side.
I need to make.
The Touré and the Octante have worked with us in the past. You should not find it difficult to make a convincing case for a renewed alliance.
Alright, I can't really remember the 2 races, but what's back here? Curious. This is another door. It's actually a very big door. So it's kind of that rare situation when you get to actually have a look around again. Rare. We've been here a few times though. It's kind of cool though, still to see. And Tuvok left his door wide open. You know. Now, is the particular item I want actually available to make? Because if it isn't, then it was atmospheric probes now. Locators. Terraforming systems I want. I can't remember. I think it is though. One of the missions, I think it's the Kazon, ask for terraforming equipment. They ask for about 10 of them, and if you quit out,
Ready to beam you back to your ship,
I hope I've got enough actually there. Probably not. We'll see. But yeah, it's something like they asked for 10 or maybe 20 terraforming equipment or something like that, or atmospheric or something like that, as part of the mission. But yeah. Touré and the Octane. Thanks, Glitz. Nice. Grease Scotsman runs again. Streaks again, wouldn't it be? I don't know who we've got first though. On the Touré first. Okay. See how well this goes, because the Touré kind of just, nah, we don't like you. I don't like my drifting anymore. I don't know why I do it. For the national. Okay. Close to get their attention. Yeah, nothing's wrong's gonna go there. A big ship like the Grease Scotsman, yeah, turning up on your front door. Some fires. Oh, just as a precaution.
That's close enough. This is restricted space, and you're not welcome. We don't need your advice. Our Voth allies are more than strong enough to help us.
Yeah, I agree. Since you don't speak for your government, then put me through to the right person.
Very well. Ambassador Norik will speak with you now. Don't waste his time like you've wasted mine.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm not sure if I didn't even start communications properly with you. I'm already irritated with them.
We want no more alliances. The Touré have a mutual defense pact with the Voth, and it is quite sufficient for our needs. Begone! I do not wish to order our pickets to fire upon you, but I will if I must.
Because as Vaudois strike teams approaching.
The Voth are on their way. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, because they've helped you out so much already. I've just lost all my fighters, haven't I? I'm pretty badly damaged actually.
Where are the Voth?
Yeah, one of them took. That Voth weapon is such a pain in the ass because they always put it behind you as well.
Target's shields have failed.
I was gonna say, where can I move? They've got bloody.
Have the Voth abandoned?
Rear shields failing.
It's good to see someone's helping you though. You know, me.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Yeah, I'm not helping you for any real reason, am I? No. Just I'm in the system.
Attention any Voth ships. This is a priority emergency. We are under attack.
What the hell happened to him then? Poor soul. Oh yeah, keeping the stacking damage. Nice. Keep going. Beautiful.
Nothing. Hull integrity
Have the
below
Voth
75%.
truly abandoned us to the Vaudois?
Hull integrity below 50%.
Probably. Had one then from the last barrage. Don't like that barrage weapon at all. But whatever. I've done this once before and all three of the sectors really got badly hit. They lost all their ships and it was kind of hilarious because I was on my own trying to defend this. It wasn't nice.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
So can I get somewhere a little bit better there, but whatever. Taking a lot of fire though. Nice, got some good level ups going as well. Some high level units.
While your ship may be formidable, it is still no match for the Voth. We have already chosen our ally.
Too stubborn or stupid to see the good thing. Yeah. I say the last one.
The Voth have been a power in this part of the galaxy longer than even the Vaudois. They are the first race in the quadrant, and should be respected for their age and wisdom.
Alright, you've never really met one of them before, have you? I'd like to point out that the Voth still have not arrived. Good point.
You make some excellent points. You have given us much to think about. Upon consideration, I think this alliance is in the mutual benefit of all involved. I will take your offer to my superiors with my approval. and then we'll send an attaché to your flagship to work out the details.
I don't trust him, to be honest. Stuck up.
It is agreeable that your efforts to recruit the Touré were successful. We are reaching out to their embassy to begin our cooperation immediately. Thank you.
Right, our next one would normally be just the Octonti. Can't pronounce that at all. Oh, just going at Sublight as well.
Greetings. I am on my way with several cooperative ships. It was simple enough to get them onto our side, but the real problem now is with the Octanti. The Octanti consular should be at your location now. Please begin discussions without us. We shall be there soon.
It's the race I think it is. I don't think... They've never really worked together, I don't think. Not even in Voyager, I don't think they worked together, did they?
Greetings. I am Ambassador Rerick of the Octanti. I've examined the proposal your government's transmitted, and I'm afraid the Octanti people must decline. The Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic all give rank and commissions to Borg drones. You call them liberated, but they are still Borg. The Borg drove us off our homeworld and massacred our people. An alliance with them would be unthinkable.
Well,
Borg are Borg. We will not join your alliance, and we never will. Our people have lost too much already. I won't be led into another unwinnable war.
You won't, promise. Ooh. These are cooperative
7
ships.
of 9. I have a priority message for the Octanti. Ambassador Rerick, the Cooperative has a problem with which they require your assistance. An Octanti synthetic virus has infected a recently liberated cube, causing severe problems for the fragile consciousnesses of the former drones. They are falling to madness. Our sensors show the cube is moving in this direction. You are in danger. Unknown. We need the Octanti to transmit the shutdown code for the synthetic virus. If done quickly, the liberated Borg aboard the cube may recover.
Never. If the virus infected them, then our work is done. They will destroy themselves.
It's arriving now. Your time is up.
Oh, bloody quick.
Lower! You're... prepare... assimilated!
I do like the cooperative
Ambassador,
blue.
please deactivate the virus. There are thousands of liberated Borg on that cube who need your help.
The Borg are a blight. The only course of action is extermination.
No, attempt to save this Borg collective.
Rerick! Where is Rerick? I know he is here. Please, deactivate virus. Ah!
Mashk? Is that you? That's my brother. He and 4 other Octanti volunteered to be infected with the virus and taken by the Borg 7 years ago. I thought he was lost to us. Deactivating now. It's not working. The cube's automated defenses are too strong. We'll need to weaken it before I can transmit the code.
Half speed. Might not be too hard, actually.
Warning. Ship is under
One ship.
attack.
The reason it's registering as a sphere, though, which is a bit odd. God, look at that for a light show. My God.
Shields have failed.
Oh, Risa.
Rerick, we intercepted a transmission about your meeting. It was right. You were here. I fought the madness to get to you. Dangerous. But I knew you would not abandon us. Thank you.
Mashk, I'm so overjoyed to see you. I never believed in this liberation idea. It was a fantasy for the grieving. But having seen it firsthand, hearing my brother's voice again, maybe I shouldn't have been so willing to dismiss hope. I will see that the Actanti people seriously consider your proposal. We need to reconsider many things.
Landmines.
We knew recruiting the Actanti was going to be problematic. You did exceptionally well with a very difficult task.
Right, next. Help Neelix, help the Doctor, or help Captain Kim. So Kazon, the Hierarchy, or the Herosian. Let's go and help the Hierarchy. Torte. Not all. Tongue twisters the way. Okay. Signal. Ships are launched. Did you finish your... Oh, you finished. I got you. It actually succeeded. That's hilarious. That one's about to finish as well. That was a 41% to finish that. That's ridiculous. I'm putting duty officers on, but whatever. Do I have to get the other two fires out? I know what's coming, so yeah, I want ships out.
Hello again. I thought it would be best if I used your bridge's hollow emitters for this conversation. I'm currently in disguise on board the Hierarchy ship as one of those potato-looking fellows, and I don't think you want to see any more of this than you have to. The Hierarchy assume I'm one of the crew. I've begun a review of their cost analysis matrix, which is what they use to determine if any particular course of action will be profitable. Right now, their ship is running silent, which means they're cloaked, and all higher-level computer functions are locked out. I need those to complete my review. You need to convince them to decloak. Hail them. Show them their cloak isn't enough to hide them from the Alliance. Then, you might be able to convince them to join. The ship is currently cloaked by one of the nav beacons in this region of space. Just head to the nav beacon, and you'll get their attention.
Alright, it. Sounds like a plan.
The Hierarchy once corrupted my programming in an attempt to spy on Voyager. This seems fitting.
That wasn't the Hierarchy, though, was it? They were the rogues.
Subroutines are quite useful. Perhaps I'll write a holonovel about my experiences as a spy.
Be careful now flying, because I kind of just drift stop. I think that's due to the, what's it called? The skills I have now. The pilot skill in. I think it could be the, one of them that causes it. Drift stop, which it's kind of cool and kind of not.
That's close enough. I don't want any trouble, but I would like to know how you knew our location.
We're good.
Don't tell us your secrets and we won't tell you ours. As for your offer of an alliance, give me a moment to consider it.
The Hierarchy is consulting the cost analysis matrix. This is exactly what I needed. This is going to take some time. We'll need to stall them while I get what I need.
I am sorry, but the Hierarchy has evaluated the investment needed for such an undertaking, and we find that the Alliance ships are simply outmatched by the Vaadwaur. There's no profit in losing. We'll stay out of this fight.
I have an idea. Follow my lead.
Your lead? Very well.
Perhaps we could arrange for a demonstration of their abilities. I could reroute the cloaking device through our main deflector dish and create convincing holographic targets for them to fight.
You could do that. Very well. That will show us what these Alliance ships are capable of. Then we'll run the numbers again. Are you ready to prove your worth?
2 holographic Borg probes coming up.
Borg probes? Hardly a challenge. I want something big. Give me a Voth bulwark. Also, I don't care if they can just defeat the hologram. I want to see how well this person works with their crew. Anyone could throw firepower at something. It's another thing to be a good manager of people.
In other words, using my abilities.
1 Voth bulwark coming up.
More impressed they'll become if I just use my bridge abilities, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, I probably might be able to destroy this thing pretty quickly, so we'll see. Goes. We're gonna die. And we might actually, because I'm not quite sure. I think I fought one of these for a while, so I can't remember how to fight them properly.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Although I only got 7% for doing that. Nothing, is it?
Left shield's failing.
The Matrix is struggling to adapt to you. Keep it up. The Matrix is struggling to adapt to you. Keep it up.
29%.
Done. Now you can finish off the Voth bulwark. Here, let me give you a hand.
Right shield's failing.
I wasn't even firing back much.
I don't believe it. Run the numbers again. Very well. It seems that we underestimated you. If other ships are like yours, we'll gladly join your alliance.
Good. Tater fella. I'm just gonna be a bit suspicious, me just transporting one of their people. You know.
Excellent work, Doctor. Your recordings of the hierarchy's cost analysis matrix will be a great benefit to Starfleet intelligence. And you. I must say, bringing the hierarchy into the Alliance is quite unexpected. I thought it would take weeks of back-channel negotiations to make any progress with them at all. Thank you for taking a risk. Your show of power must have been most impressive.
Nah, I just pushed random buttons. Actually, that's all I did. I was running out of things I could throw at them, or use anyway, bridge ability-wise. Let's see, help Neelix or help Captain Kim? Let's go and fight the Kazon. Hi, ships. Everyone remember like the first, second, and third series of Voyager, or any of the series, because stuff starts coming into play here soon. Very soon, actually.
Glad to see you. It seems the Kazon don't believe we have enough ships to stop the Vaadwaur. I keep telling them we'll have the numbers if we work together, but they keep insisting they need more information.
More ships! I demand to see more! Our scouts have reported seeing Voyager in the Delta Quadrant again. We want to see that ship.
Yes. I wonder... I'm going to try something. Things might get dicey if my suspicions are correct. Nellic, the USS Voyager is not available. If there is anything about it that you need to know, I can answer those questions. I was stationed on Voyager during its time here in the Delta Quadrant.
You were on Voyager? That's excellent news. If you're willing to vouch for your fleet's strength, Captain Kim, we are ready to join your alliance.
You're telling me? Wait a second. They just transmitted a coded signal. There's a ship just outside sensor range. Probably waiting for Voyager to arrive.
Ensign Harry Kim. Or is it Captain now? Finally got a promotion.
I'll leave Kim alone.
You enjoyed your life, Captain. It ends now.
I don't know. You have me at a disadvantage. You know my name, but I don't know who you are. At least give me the courtesy of an introduction to the man who's going to kill me.
My name is Sesson, but that means nothing to you. You would have known my mother. You served with her on Voyager until your Captain Janeway's hatred and prejudice drove her into exile with the Kazon, where she was a brave and capable leader. Tell me, Captain Kim, do you ever think about what you did to Seska?
Seska? Then you must be... We didn't even know you were still alive, Sesson. Your father took you when he left Voyager.
Okay, apparently you're just not going to talk with that one. I'm not worried or anything, just... I'm going to drop a few.
While Sesson and Captain Kim squabble over old hurts, I would like to make you an offer.
Like, covering me now how loud the music is. I've turned this bloody 2%. Yeah, that's not... Oh wait, that's FX. We did that first time round as well. Whoops.
Well, Sesson and my clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid and water is in short supply. About 100 of your terraforming systems would change our prospects for the better.
100. I made 10. I'm curious because I've never actually ever done that, so I want to see what happens if I actually do that. But more than likely, I'm just going to regret it quite significantly. But you never know. Go well. Probably won't. How much do I have? It's probably. I had enough. I've over 1 million. Okay, that's not a problem. Lithium. Alright, let's try that again.
Well, Sesson, my clan has taken over a new planet, but the climate is arid.
Yeah, we have that.
Thank you. The Kazon Relora will fight by your side.
Shields up. Red alert. I knew Kazon would hold a grudge, but not for this. Not all the plans are sighted.
I was able to get someone on my side by giving them a lot of terraforming equipment. 100. Now, the big carriers are a pain in the ass because they keep on pooping out ships. Constantly. But we have a lot more ships here than we normally do as well. Normally it can be... if you don't have the terraforming equipment, it can actually get quite nasty. Yeah, they'll keep on dropping out raiders all the time. It's not nice. Kazon usually aren't a very potent enemy. They're not. They usually aren't very powerful. But numbers, when there's a lot of them, they can be very powerful. They dropped a lot of stuff from it.
I apologize for the deception. Mage Session holds a great deal of power over the rest of the Kazon clans. I hope my actions here will convince you that our desire to assist you against the Vaadwaur is sincere.
The Kazon are very factional. I can believe that Sessin strong-armed them into acting as they did. I would like to welcome the Kazon Ogla and the other allied Kazon to the Alliance.
Hooray! Got 3 ships. Better than 1 or 2. Want to collect stuff in the area for
Great work getting the Kazon Relora to join the Alliance. There's no way the Nistrum would join us. Sessin is obsessed with Voyager. I don't know what his father told him about us, but Seska was a thorn in our sides for most of our early time in the Delta Quadrant. She certainly wasn't the victim. She was the aggressor. It looks like her hatred of Voyager has been passed on to her son. I wish he could have had a better legacy. I'll return to Admiral Tuvok in the Alyan system. See you there.
Hold on. There's loot here. Very good loot, maybe, but it's loot all the same. I can maybe sell it?
Great work.
Alright, let's go and help Neelix. I'm gonna be painful. I can't remember this one, actually. Oh, I do actually. Okay, this one isn't too bad. I do remember this. It's actually gone a lot better than I ever remember it to, anyway. Holding ourselves a lot better. Though, that might be because I'm using a tier 6 ship. I don't know.
Oh, thank goodness you've arrived! I'm trying to work with the Hazari, but they are a demanding lot. They're using this opportunity to milk the Benthans for everything they've got.
There's Neelix's ship, by the way. There's a lot of health, actually.
To say the least. First, they want the Benthans to void the warrants of 3 of the Hazari, Niken, Yakela, and Nagrasa. Then they want 2 prisoners released. And if that weren't enough, they're demanding bounty hunting licenses for the Ramar, Zilman, and us Printy systems.
Pleasure to see you again. I assume you can speak with more authority than this Talaxian. Then I wish you good luck. Your offer is tempting, but we simply don't have any help to give you. All of my resources have to be focused on the Benthans breathing down our necks.
Okay, we'll still try.
The Benthans usually have a ship patrolling this area of the system. It's a neutral ground, but they know what can happen in neutral areas. The ship should be able to contact the Benthan High Justicar for us.
Remember the Benthans that much, honestly, in Voyager. I'm gonna have to probably rewatch it again.
The Benthans keep a close eye on this system. Lots of deals are made here.
Precaution. Launch fighters.
I am High Justicar Mathan. I was told you needed to speak to me on a critical matter. Oh? How can we assist you? It's always demands when it comes to the Hazard. Demands, deals, and contracts. Transmit their list. I haven't had a good laugh in days.
We've got a good sense of humor.
There's no way we'd agree to all this. I'm sorry. Good point. I can rescind the warrants for Niken and Yakela, but not Nagrasa. He's caused too much trouble to let him go free. And the prisoners, I'll exchange them for Niken, if the Hazari will give him up. He's been raising havoc in 3 sectors. I'll give them 1 of the systems for hunting, but not all 3. Let them choose which one they want.
Will they give us what we want? Of course we knew they wouldn't give us everything. But if you don't ask for everything, you won't get anything.
He has got a good point there.
What? Oh, I mean good. Let's see here. We give the Benthans Nikedon, and we get 2 of our captains back? Done. Nikedon is a Bashik Monar. I think the closest translation we have to your language is a pit where you throw your pack animal. take him, but he won't go without a fight. Sure, I'll draw up the contract. Just transmit your authorization and you've got a deal. As soon as the Benthans deliver, the Hazari are part of your alliance. Nikedin is in hiding, but I'll give you an encoded signal to lure him out. He'll think it's one of our ships giving him the all-clear. You can use one of the Benthan satellites nearby to relay the signal. We send signals on them all the time. It'll lend to your credibility.
I think I just need his credibility right now.
A trap? Fine. I'll kill you then. My so-called
Yeah, let's just leech his power off him. He don't need it. That was way too easy. Or I shouldn't have had all 4 fighters out. Oh well.
Fine, fine, fine. I won't lose my ship and crew for this. You've beaten me. What? The Benthans? I thought I'd be going to one of your prisons. I can escape from one of those in a week. Lowering shields now. Just don't vaporize me.
We should take our prisoner to that Benthan patrol ship.
Very cocky. I actually thought that ship had been destroyed. Maybe I'm not dropping out. Where are the landmines coming from? I'm not. Do my fire drop landmines? Not sure. I think they do. I remember anyway. I don't know what's with this. The drifted.
The Hazari seem a little too happy about this outcome. Even if Yadren doesn't like Nikedrin, I didn't think he'd be so quick to give him up to the Benthans. I don't think that's the case.
On behalf of all the Hazari, thank you for delivering that Gratok Nikedin to the Benthans. Oh, what can it hurt now? We've got an airtight contract. Remember those hollow emitters we got from that Ferengi? He also sold us a nice, personal-sized one with a low-emission power back. We gave that one to Nikedin. Right about now, he should be slipping out of the brig and into the crew of that Benthan cruiser you delivered him to. A spy on the High Justicar's ship. We'll know everything. Not so fast. Our contract specifically states that you cannot interfere in the matter of Captain Nikedin once you have delivered him to the Benthans. Telling them would be the very definition of interference.
And that's done. I'll meet you back at Voyager.
I understand the Hazari used the pretense of the Alliance to place a spy on the Benthan ship, and that their contact with us will be voided if we inform the Benthans of his presence. Fortunately, we have our own operatives in the Hazari organization. They will be able to marginalize the effectiveness of the Hazari spy, while still keeping them as a tool to use against the Vaadwaur.
Wow. We're just as bad as them. God. Well, the Alliance, not the Federation. Because Federation are perfect in every single way, shape and form. I don't mind that one actually. It's quite nice having to do all the little separate missions. Get a good little fight out of each of them, and you find several different ships every single time.
Congratulations are in order. I did not expect us to bring together all of the races we approached on this mission. You were instrumental in our efforts today. Myself and the Alliance thank you for all the effort you have put into making this work.
Hey! It's probably one of the better ones. We have a few missions down the line with the cooperative as well. It'd be kind of cool to see.
Admiral Tuvok sent me a report on the situation. Hopefully the work we've done today will pay off. The Vaadwaur are a large threat, one that cannot be ignored. The Vaadwaur lost everything 900 years ago when their enemies united against them. It shows how arrogant Gaul is that he's allowing it to happen again.
Good point. I make a hierarchy officer for doing this. Call him Spudman. Actually, here's a. Which one did I get? I got a science officer. Yeah. Very useful, really, for me. Shame, really. Well, maybe replace you, but. And again, though, I do have a few science officers I can replace, I guess. I have to get rid of Glitz. Yeah, we'll look into it anyway. I'm using Glitz right now. Well, we'll see anyway. Look into it later on.
We've received a coded message from your Vaadwaur friend, Commander Eldex. It seems he's finally ready to help us. He wants to meet, and he asked for you by name. He said he wouldn't deal with anyone else. I'm still skeptical, however. This wouldn't be the first time the Vaadwaur have tried to set a trap for us, so be careful. I've spoken to Admiral Tuvok, and he suggested that 7 of 9 could join you as a technical expert. I see no reason why she shouldn't, and if things go wrong, it will be good to have an ally you can trust. Eldex sent us coordinates for a location in the Millennia system. It's not Vaadwaur space, but there is a Hirogen relay in the area. Watch out for unwanted guests.
Full. We got Tetrion weaponry. Well, that would actually be pretty nice, though, because I need to replace, I think, a few weapons. Still. Some of these are still running. Ugh. Yeah, I take it hands down. Okay. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so we got a. What did I call him? Well, we'll come up with a better name, maybe. We'll use him though, because he is a purple. He's a rare officer. So yeah, he'll definitely get used. Well, I have another one as well. Smokon. Again, I'll make him active and inactive over time. Get going anyway. God, we're right down the other side of the bloody map. You know what? We do have we have Slipstream, which I always forget we have. Bridge officers going, because we haven't got any running right. Shove as many on as I can get going. Test prototype Shron disrupting technology. English. Boop. Oh, Discord. Right, I'll have to check that later. Fun. We'll do the other ones later. Whoa, what the hell's that? That shit before. Sphere builder ship. Never seen one like that before. That's a science vessel. Ooh. It's a Vardwar ship. It's a very nice looking Vardwar ship as well. Voyagers is here as well.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok has requested I assist you for the duration of this mission. Admiral Tuvok understands this may upset Eldex, so I shall be the only one who aids you. Voyager will maintain its distance. I am ready for transport.
This is what I get for not looking at my dashboard often for Twitch. Hello, free people in chat. Welcome. We're playing Star Trek Online. We're going through the Delta Quadrant expansion currently. We're flying the Grease Scotsman, which is a Vorgan cruiser. It's a temporal vessel as well, which is kind of hilarious, so we get some temporal powers out of it.
Let's go over the point of this operation. Gaul has called all available supremacy leaders to Cartella. I do not know how many of my people are infected with those creatures we saw there, but I'm sure there is more than one. We need to expose them for the abominations they are.
Okay, sense.
The Supremacy is keeping a tight control on all subspace transmissions. We'll need control of the array to broadcast what we find on Cartella to not only my people, but the entire quadrant. To control the array, we need to control one of the Hirogen ships. Make sure to leave the one I have marked reasonably intact.
Okay, no problem, I guess. Okay, we'll see how well this goes. Launching fighters. Only one vessel here. Huh. It's not hard to see him. Vardwar guys helping? Really not. Big ship.
Intruding Vardwar ships! You have trespassed in Hirogen space!
Perhaps we can negotiate a trade, yeah.
This is our space, and this is our array. No trades, no compromises, no mercy.
Yeah, shields up. Wonderful, there's a hunter escort as well. Ow. I'll sell out.
Right shields failing. 4 shields failing. Target shields have failed.
Hate tractor beam, I really do. I think I have this, which just gives me back shit tons of health.
We need to board the Hirogen ship and take the communications console on the bridge. I can use that to take control of the array.
I have extensive experience with these systems. I will beam down to aid in the operation of the Hirogen ship. Are you ready to proceed?
Well, there's no greens out here in space, well, yeah, sure. I only got one of a crew. Better take a healer with me, just in case. Nope, you're not a healer. No, 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 you. Going on board a Hirogen ship. Not the first time. Yeah, I went in one on an Elite Force. Well, that's an old game. Never been able to find a copy of Elite Force 2, Elite Force though, Voyager Elite Force anyway, for the PC. I know it exists, just very hard to get a copy of. I have Elite Force 2 though on disc, but very hard for the first one. Don't know if I'll ever find it. I'd like to play it at the very least. Did the second game after all. It's technically not a Hirogen ship, isn't it? It's like that Hirogen Terran Malon and
communications console intact. Whatever else happens
Klingon.
is of no concern to me.
Yep.
We must first disconnect the console from the ship's data network.
Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be some people alive still. Where you come from? Is it? Versions are meant to be more tougher than that. They usually are anyway. Where are we going? This it? You? No. No. This? Rosians have very odd computers. Here? Oh no. Right now I see it. A very weird ship layout though. I don't know if I like their consoles at all.
We also need the isolinear storage assembly. It will be behind a locked door on the bridge.
On flickering at me. Shields, which is funny. Right. Steel console.
Transporter standing by. Transport complete.
We have the console. There is no way the Vaadwaur will allow a Romulan vessel into our space. And Cartella defenses have been upgraded since your last trick with the holo projector. Take one of the ships in my fleet, and send yours away. You can contact it once we've completed our mission. I will beam over some of your crew to assist you when we get to our destination.
You're in a Vaadwaur ship? Nice.
We'll scuttle the Hirogen ship so they won't know the console is missing. Then we can continue on to Cartella for the meeting. I have loaned some officers to attend to the duty stations on the frigate you now command.
Oh, you weren't kidding. Wow, okay.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
That's the ability? Nice. We can have torpedoes. Yes, we do.
I'm picking up an incoming Benthan vessel on long-range sensors. Our ships are out of range, and we are in a Vaadwaur vessel. It is unlikely the Benthans will give us a chance to explain the situation.
Hold on a sec. Let me just adjust my bar a bit. Cannons. Yeah, that looks alright. I can deal with that.
They are not altering course. Disabling their vessel may be the only option.
Yeah, I'll do.
Attention, Vaadwaur vessels. You are in violation of several codes of conduct in this area of space, and your ships have been identified as perpetrators of crimes against the Benthan Guard and its protectorates. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Oh dear.
They cannot escape this system.
Why? Wow, this thing's so agile.
There is no need to destroy that ship. You may have a quarrel with the Benthans, Elvix. We do not.
That, by the way, is a, that's the, shit, I can't think of what's the name.
4 shields failing.
Oh, it's not even the ship. So, that's that one there, the heavy weapon that keeps on shooting the lightning beam.
I've jammed the Benthen ship's communications so they can't signal for help. You know what needs to be done. No one can know what happened here.
Unacceptable. The Benthens are performing their assigned duties and have no way of knowing who or what we are. Sensors are detecting damage to the ship's long-range communications array. It will be days before they can restore warp power or send out a signal. We can leave now, complete our mission, and then return later to assist the Benthens.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take. They're in range of the Hirogen array. They could tap it to send out a call for help, or disable our modifications. The Hirogen could return and discover what happened. And if another Vodwar fleet finds them, there will be questions none of us want to answer. The Benthens must be silenced.
We can put him in our brig or tow his ship away to buy ourselves more time. There is no need for more bloodshed. They did not need to die.
Wow, dick move.
I trust you won't be so squeamish in the future. There's more riding on this plan than the lives of a handful of so-called peacekeepers.
You're a dick.
The Borg place very little value on the life of one individual. Captain Janeway and the crew of Voyager showed me that that belief was incorrect. Given all they have been through, I had hoped Commander Eldex would place more value on the lives of others. It appears that his concern only extends to other Vodwar. Watch him carefully. Eldex cannot be trusted.
Yeah, no shit. If the Vadwar ships are available anywhere, probably not. Not anymore anyway, the pair that used to be, but... Oh well.
Gaul has increased security since your last visit. Let me do the talking.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I was a commander once, so that's... Yeah.
Verification code 109947.
Verification accepted. Due to heightened security, all ships are required to reduce speed below full impulse for security scans.
One hurdle cleared. Continue to the manned security checkpoint.
Came back for that date. Don't think I can actually go at full speed either, which is kind of hilarious. Well, I mean, go impulse, full impulse. I drifting then.
Disengage your engines and provide the proper security codes. My predecessor was more lax in her handling of security measures. She has paid the price for her errors in judgment. What is your security code?
Oh, I liked her as well.
Verification code Alpha 4742. Commander Eldex and Squadron reporting. Do not make me late for the meeting.
Code accepted, Commander Eldex. Take your squadron to the marked position on the outer orbit ring.
Is that a ship, that? I think it is, you know.
Ignore the scans. Fly like you belong here.
Long here, okay.
Good thing you didn't try to use a hologram again, isn't it?
There are 67 ships in this system. That is more than expected.
To fly like I should be here. Drunk.
Gaul's planning something big. this must be the start.
I'm saying these are ships.
More ships, or just more reasons not to get caught?
Yeah, because that one there's moving. That's kind of a nice design, though. Wow.
We're putting a great deal of trust in you, Commander.
I am after one goal: the liberation of my people from these monsters. I will do anything to achieve that, including betraying Gaul to save us all. It is time for someone with a stronger resolve to take up the cause that Gaul has abandoned.
This guy knows some maneuvers. Looping around him. He's actually really agile. I want one.
There are more ships in system than I had anticipated. But we can't stop now. Leaving would only make us look suspicious.
Pack it like this? I've never I've drawn this ship. They might have different rules.
I'm transmitting coordinates for a secure room near the meeting site. Beam down there. I will have a holographic disguise ready for you. Security is scanning for such tricks on ships, but I'm not sure they realize how many uses there are for holo emitters.
Oh wow, I only get a 4-man squad this time. Huh. Coming. She's going instead. No. There we go. Perfect.
Here, use these holo projectors. Security is so focused on keeping intruders out of our space that they won't be looking for trouble on the ground. But try not to act suspicious. Our soldiers aren't as dumb as you seem to think they are. You'll need to place these emitters around the leaders, which when activated will emit a low-level delta radiation pulse that should disrupt their isoboramine neurotransmitters, forcing their parasites out for a short period. You'll also need to place recording devices, so everything that happens is transmitted to the quadrant. I'll stay here with the transmitter and monitor your progress. This is more than a simple briefing. Gaul might even be here in person, so don't get caught. We're all dead if you do.
Right then. Yes, 7. Hey. My face. Alright. Why do I have to wear a mat? Well, then again, those suits aren't too bad. Probably won't mind me wherever. Sevens is a bit weird. I think she needed a helmet as well. Hey guys, you wanna see my tribble? It's fluffy! Fluffy tribble? I'm not suspicious of me placing devices everywhere. Do we really need all these people? Apparently so. Like, what colour would you call that? Grey-brown? And very grey-black? And green? And yellow? Sense of colour. I wonder if we'll be making allies with the male on as well, later on. Probably not. I wonder why 7s is different. no reason for it, but apparently so. It's that one. Oops.
You'll need to set up a signal booster so we can transmit our signal through the base's electronic security. There's a power console near to where the leadership is addressing the troops. Tie the repeater into the conduits there.
Okay. I think maybe some people might get suspicious if they keep on seeing someone that looks like they're refreshing every 5 minutes or 5 seconds. I'm guessing that's what that is. It kind of I know it's to indicate, yeah, well, in disguise, but I think someone might notice that.
Hey! What are you doing? No one is allowed back in.
If we're finished here, I suggest we return to the crowd.
Do you think we should maybe hide that body? No? Alright. No, they might... No, okay. I dropped frames. 402 of them. Don't know where I dropped them, but probably in the loading screen. As silly as it sounds, I think it might have been... It was a nice view, though.
Now hear the words of our great leader. Go! Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
What? What's happening?
They're monsters! Go! You did this! Traitor! Liar! Who are you? Monster! Sligo! Beast! Kill it!
Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are Vodwa, and we will conquer our enemies.
Joe's right! This is insane! I'll stand with you! No! Joe's a betrayer!
I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors unworthy to be called Vodwa. Kill them.
See why there's a full squad with me now. Nah. Yeah, I don't mind. Squeezing by here. Don't mind. God damn it. I just randomly started shooting at one person. Right, now we're clear. Yeah, we're just leaving. All hail Gaul. Betrayers, all hail him. That's the weapons it gives away. And oi! Shoot me in the butt.
Get out! Get out now!
To the chopper!
I need to rally my people. The ones who aren't infected and who are willing to fight. The parasites will crush them if someone doesn't act. My allies are holding one of the space docks in the outer perimeter. Help me get there. I'll start coordinating the fight from there, and you'll be able to return to your ship.
Alright, I guess I'll fight alongside you. Never used to have that heavy weapon. What was it classed as? Ion stream projector. Interesting. Do I have a cloak? No, I don't. That's a shame. Wait, do I have rear firing weapons? I do. Cannons that fire rear? What? That's pretty rare, that. I don't think many ships have that. It's like a broadside with this quite happily. Gives some quite nice potential, actually, being able to broadside. Plus it has forward cannons. That must be then these 4 ports here then. These 2 here. So angle that way, and angle that way, and angle that way, angle that way. With torpedoes forward and back, heavy cannon, and front cannon. Yay! So it's quite a decent little ship, actually. Kinda wish I had one now. Yeah, full impulse. Can. Wait for
We
him
need to
show up.
confirm the transmission made it to the array. Incoming hostiles. Handle them.
My bloody weapon system's out. This thing's too fast for broadsiding, though. The only thing with. Anything small, anything bigger though, like maybe Hendrix's ship would be pretty fun.
The transmission signal is strong, and it's reaching the Hirogen communications array. Now all Vaudoir will know about the corruption among us. You should go. I need to prepare my people for the fight ahead.
Great. Full impulse. Bye. See ya. Wrong direction. Apparently the edge of the system's this way. Do I get to keep the ship? That's kinda cool. Don't get to keep the ship. I wish I did. This thing's kinda cool.
I am in contact with Voyager, and it is waiting with your vessel outside this system. We need to depart immediately.
Alright. Makes me laugh that I went charged up to go to full impulse. Where's Voyager? Oh.
That was an interesting broadcast. Half the quadrant's talking about it, and the rest are trying to find a way to claim responsibility for it. It would have been better if you could have exposed Gall as well, and taken down the Vaudoir leadership in one act. But we'll take what we can get. The Vaudoir are in chaos, and if they're fighting one another, they're not fighting us. That will give us some room to maneuver.
True. To the phase banks. Kinda need the phase banks.
The time has come to end the Vaudoir threat to the Delta Quadrant. Our allies are assembling at the Jenolan Dyson Sphere to plan our assault on the Vaudoir homeworld. You will serve as the battle commander for the assault. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you at the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. He will brief you and our allies on our strategy. Good hunting.
Really? That seems very soon. I actually thought there was more missions in between that. And Kabali, actually. Alliance, way down. No, we still have a handful to go yet. Yeah, it's a good time to stop at that anyway, the story. We'll go and do some other stuff, I think, instead. Like, go to, do the, Kobayashi Maru. Because we always enjoy that. Because of how well it went last time. Yeah, we went to go and see Worf last time, didn't we, as well? That's cute. But I don't get straight into a group, because I want to get this new weapon system put in. We'll drop that for that. Because that's probably one of our more worse weapons. And again, then we'll put that in the front bay as well. Yeah, there we go. Pretty nice. Sold off as well. go. Nice and clean again. Several different variants of shotguns, which is hilarious. Let's see how well this goes.
Welcome to the Gamma Hydra training facility. Today, you'll be running through a modified version of a legendary Starfleet training scenario, the Kobayashi Maru. In this exercise, you must protect the Kobayashi Maru as long as possible. You'll want to keep your teammates alive as well. The conflict will get harder as you progress, thanks to local hazards and attacks from enemy vessels.
Yeah, thanks. I remember last time I went a bit too fast. Why are they all the way over there and I'm here? A bit worrisome.
This is the Kobayashi Maru. 19 crews out of all Tier 6. We have struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Our hull is penetrated and we have sustained many casualties.
I need to protect the Kobayashi bees. They'll do that now, hopefully, as well. Hopefully. God, frame rates. Please.
The next wave is incoming.
Doomsday machine. Oh, wonderful. Ow. Oh, come on. I got hit by the Doomsday machine. What do you expect me to survive that? God. Talk about throwing you. Like, the thing is, there's a massive. I'm not complaining. It's irritating. Put it that way. We might actually fail already because the Doomsday machine isn't the easiest thing to take. It's a pain in the ass to deal with.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
You need to throw a torpedo down its throat. It's the best way to deal with the Doomsday. Usually the only way of dealing with the Doomsday. Well, a few ways. About to fire again as well. I actually got caught by that, which I'm more irritated by.
It's not over yet. The next wave is coming.
Oh, is it literally just a... It's just a thing to be there. Irritate. Let's hope we make it past 4. Oh, they're firing the biometric warheads at me. Where's the Kobayashi? How's it doing? 92%. Will this work against it? I don't know. Let's give it a go. No, that will only work on me. Damn. It's only level 1, but it should give them some health regen.
Get ready for another wave.
Yeah. That on them as well. Give them some shield regen as well. Voth ships. Wonderful. This should work against them, eh?
shields failing.
Just removed my shields, thanks for that.
The next wave is incoming.
What's Kobayashi doing? After the last 15 waves, by the way.
Force fix is active.
Oh dear. That means. Oh, god damn it. Oh, these are latchy. Okay, I thought it was someone else. That's just as bad, though. Unstable cause isn't good, though. If I get too close, the explosion's twice as much as it should normally be.
Target's shields have failed.
Really need to get that bulk cutting beam. Definitely think it'll help a lot. Yeah, see what I mean? It crippled my shielding straight away, that
It's not
didn't it?
over yet. Enemy assault incoming. Survive the onslaught.
Onslaught? You mean? Oh. These are Herald vessels. The Herald before, but the ground variant. Disabled my entire ship. A bone, dear. Oh god, look at the health bar go on the Kobayashi. Yeah, I think it's not gonna last longer.
The Kobayashi Maru's health is at 50%. The Kobayashi Maru's health is at 10%.
Ship is under attack.
Kobayashi Maru's been destroyed.
This simulation
5
is
rounds.
over. Here are your results.
5 rounds. Damn, man. Throw some shit at you. Do they? I think it's in a good position to heal it, but I'm throwing that much at you. God, onslaught mode. Q. We might not get much else though, unfortunately, because everyone's running probably the Kobayashi Maru. And I can't run that now for an hour. Hopefully I can find another one. I should be able to do Bog Red Alert though, however. So what am I doing? It's just that. Get some terror markers because we don't have any. Really good thing to get. My plan is to turn this all temporal. You'll see what I mean when we get there. When I get to that point, I want temporal base weaponry out the whole around the board. Includes buffing my tactical to do more damage that sense as well. You'll see anyway when I get down the line. Do a Sunday stream actually. Quite enjoying this for a change. Got my recording done the other day for Evil Within, so that's ahead of schedule. Back into some sort of routine, which is nice. Oh god damn it, man! I hate it when people are so powerful. Game for a lot longer than I have.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Will be born.
Target shields have failed.
I do like this ship though. It's been very good to me. We've already taken 2 down. USS West Virginia X5. Nice.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await.
Kidding, aren't you? You're getting nuked by people that play this game way too much. Which, I wish I played this more often. Perhaps taking over again though, which I pointed out in the past. Look at all this though. I'm the only Romulan character here. Everyone else is playing Federation. That guy's in a Romulan ship though. Just out. We don't have to actually fire that one. Yeah, I can see us in the background. Light show. My fighters. Oh, they're about. Good. Why don't we go full impulse? There we go.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own. You will be
What? I'm so dead. Let me explode. Yeah, I go by the torpedo spread Mark III, which is just a big ball of light that attacks you, which is apparently you can't destroy. This is part of the reason why I want the ball cutting beam, because I can't really do much with just the phaser beam, and having to line up for the front and rear shots is a bit much. Ball cutting beam though, saw that problem out instantly. I didn't get destroyed by that then. Let's get some terror mark. I always get a failure. Treating sick people failed badly. Huh. What to do now, honestly? Because I kind of want to hold off before we start them new two missions, the last two missions. Oh, sorry, 3 missions. It's like, there's a lot to them. There's also... It comes to an end, so it'll be nice. Plus, the last one I actually have to do some work on, because we get fancy gear for doing it. Pretty sure the one in the middle, though, is a quick one, so... We're in Federation, aren't we? Yep. Do the Foley and Red Alert, I guess. Nah, I think we'll just call it here for now. Because I've got big plans for next time, so, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, see ya.